Hello and welcome to today's practice. In today's yoga class, we'll bring our attention to release of our emotions through the movement. So go ahead and find yourself sitting in an easy cross-legged. Listen to your breath and let it slow down gently. And with the next breath in, bring your arms above your head and let them slide down to your heart center, setting the intention for today's practice. And slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And we start with a gentle head rolls to the right. Breathe in when you roll back. Breathe out when you roll forward. Releasing unnecessary tension and letting your whole spine move. Listening to the echo. And reverse to the left. Breathe in. Let the movement become one with your breath. And as you slow down the breath, slow down the rhythm of the movement. Last one. Arriving all the way to the center down. And with the breath in, bring your arms up, interlace your fingers and stretch to the ceiling. And on the breath out, bow forward. Breathe in and open the chest. Breathe out, gentle curve forward. Going on for a few more like that, waking up our spine agility, releasing any tension that we might be carrying in our chest. And just stretch forward. And we go to the right with a breath in and coming back to the center on a breath out. And to the left. Stretch far. Allow the heels of your hands stretch you a little further away, stretching the spine a little further away from your seat bones. And pulling the navel in, engaging those round muscles. And working with the breath. Last one, just place your hands on the ground and gently bow forward. Feel free to stay on your forearms or stretch your arms all the way and maybe even elevate your wrists up. And we're just going to go to the right. Be aware, especially if you're pregnant right now, make sure that you're not squeezing your belly. So feel free always elevate yourself on your elbows so there is enough space. Or if that feels better, just listen to your body. And slowly walk through the center to the left side. Finding that stretch from the right hip all the way to the right shoulder, elongating that side, elongating your whole spine. And with each breath, letting go of unnecessary tension. Slowly walk back to the center and bring yourself up. And we're going to just shift on our back, and if you have a pillow or a block, place it in between your knees. We're gonna go for some hip elevation. Very good to have something in between your knees so you can actually work a little bit more with your inner thighs. Squeezing it, engaging it a little bit stronger. And breathe out, let go. Engage the back sides of your legs, engage your glutes, pull the navel in. Keep the space between your chin and your chest when you're bringing your pelvis up. Yeah. See if you can let go of the tension in your shoulder blades. And just a few more like that. Elevate it up, up, up. And slowly bring it down with control. And one more, few more. Elevate your pelvis up and bring it down. Just one more, bring it up and gently down. And another one to suspend and down. And just gently roll through the side if that suits you to come up. And we're going to go ahead and open our legs 90 degrees. Flex the toes and maybe let's just warm up our ankles a little bit. And the knees and the hips, bringing circles into our ankles, knees and pelvis. Just warming up the joints and reverse the circles on the outside. Bringing the blood flow from your feet all the way back up to your heart. Flex those toes, breathe in, both hands up, and we're going to slide to our right side. Opening the chest, feel free to bow all the way down, and you can keep holding the toes or your shin. Breathe out on your bend and breathe in when you come up. Breathe out, side bend. Breathe in. Engage your pelvic floor, lift it up. Pull the navel closer to the back of your spine. Listen how your ribs at the back are opening and expanding. And bring yourself up. Both arms up on the breath in and rotate towards your right leg and bow forward. You can stay here or go on with me with the breath in and forward, breathe out. Breathe in, opening the clavicles, opening the chest. And also here you can keep touching your toes, your foot, or place your arms on the shin. I'm going to demonstrate it on the other side. But for now, just modify as you need to. Breathe in. And shift yourself back to the center. Wiggle your spine. Release all these emotions. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bow to the left side. Bringing more mobility into our chest, into our spine. Gentle twist. Keeping those feet flexed if you can, so we can align our knees to the ceiling, and of course keeping those muscles working in a gentle way. No need to feel any cramps. Just on the breath out, bow down, breathe in, up. And And another breath in, both arms up, and breathe out. Go to your left. Breathe in, breathe out, down. Breathe in, open the chest and down. And keep going with your rhythm. Just a few more. And if you feel like I'm showing here, you can just touch your shin just below your knee, whatever feels comfortable. Keep going with what feels good. Breathe in and bring yourself back up into the center. And just quickly bring your feet close together just to open those knees for a few moments. We're not staying here long. And open those legs back to 90 degrees, and we're gonna go through a bow forward, placing the right arm behind you and elevate the pelvis and travel around to the left. Elevate the pelvis, engage the back sides of your legs. And another one, elevated, strong core, strong back side of your legs, strong back and arms. And if that feels really good and you want to increase a little bit the range, just two more. To one side and to the left. And I'm going to show another option here. If you feel like bringing both legs close to one another, slightly open, and doing the same thing, a little bit more challenging. So feel free to try it and to use it if you like. Bow forward, nice stretch. We're coming back to our knees. And just finding here nice circles around. Just let go in our spine, loosen up our joints a little bit, sending gentle waves from your tailbone, letting it travel through your spine all the way to the top of your head. Pull the navel in, squeeze the mula bandha. And we're going to go staying on the left knee, opening the right leg out, bending down, and shifting the weight forward. If that feels good, keep going with that, or bringing your heel even lower so you can go further and up and down and forward. Especially when you're bringing your weight forward, listen how you can engage the back sides of both legs here. Keep going with your own rhythm. Just finding a nice stretch and engaging the back sides of the muscle at the same time. And last one. Bringing the knee back to the center. And with a breath in, bring your arms up, and we're going to go for a side bend to the right. Breathe out and breathe in to the other side. Open the space between your ribs. Keep your navel strong. Keep the back sides of your legs working, bringing the pelvis gently forward. Breathe in when you open to the left, and breathe out to the right. Release the tension in your neck. And listen how You can find a little bit more opening in your armpits, bringing your shoulder a little bit more to the ceiling. Find a center, breathe in, both arms up and down to the floor. We're going to switch to the other side. And again here, with a breath out, bringing your sit bone back to your heel. Breathe in, shift your weight forward, or bringing the heel in and going a little bit further. Breathe in, breathe out, sit back. Breathe in, shift forward. Keep going with the rhythm. Pulling the navel in, squeezing the mula bandha. Lift that pelvic floor. Let the pelvic floor and the navel meet together, somewhere in the middle, even if it's just the feeling. And shifting further up and shifting further down. Keep the breath going. Breathe out when you go back. Breathe in when you shift forward. And bring the knee back to the center. Arms all the way up with a breath in. And with a breath out, bowing to the left. And with a breath in to the right. Allow your elbow to bend gently if that feels good. So you can go a little further. Listening how the sides are working, how the navel are gently pulled in, creating a nice tonus in our body with a flow of movement. Breathe in and breathe out to the left. Breathe in to the right. Breathe out to the center. Breathe in, bring both arms up. Coming back to our knees, we're going to go for camel pose. So listen to what any adjustments you might be needing, or just grabbing your heels and opening the chest, bringing the pelvis forward. Keep your belly engaged so you're not breaking or resting in our lower back. Would be dangerous. And bringing the pelvis down. We're just going to go for one more and suspend the pose. Open the chest even more. Open the space between your clavicles. Feel the stretch from your pubic bone all the way to your chin, traveling further away from one another. And gently bring your sit bones back down. And if you need slide forward, we're going to go and lay back. I like to lay back on the roll. You can use the pillow or brick and gently place it along your spine, and you can find a nice arch or place another block or pillow under your head, and just let your body open. Let the emotions flow. And gentle squeeze between your thighs, bringing the knees together, sending the energy all the way from the mula bandha, squeezing the mula bandha from your root chakra. Let the energy travel all the way up to the crown of your head. And let go. Listen to your heartbeat. Release the tension in your forehead. And feel free to stay there longer and just enjoy the benefits of chest opener, or gently come all the way up to finish our practice together, coming back to easy cross-legged, finding your vertical spine. Finding your calm breath. And with the breath in, bring your arms up and let them slide to your heart center. Thanking yourself for being present, finishing the practice with me. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Listen to your body. Listen to your heart. And stay safe and healthy. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.